Let's go from noob to pro in Anime Astral Sim. Here we go, guys. Let's see how far we can get on our first ever day. First up, I joined the group because it gave us a few bonuses. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks like the first thing we need to do, as always, is claim some codes. We need codes to get these free-to-play tickets, which will really help us cook. So let's go figure out how to enter in the codes real quick. I will say oftentimes they're at the bottom of the shop. All right, not this time. I'm looking for like a Twitter button or something. Gifting is off. I don't want to gift. I don't want to receive gifts. All right, maybe it's in this gift menu. Time, daily, no? Okay, menu, codes. Here we go, perfect. All right, there is a bunch of codes. Also, I think this guy's account got deleted, so I don't know what's going on with that. And guys, there's a lot of codes for this game, so you guys can just pause the video, drop a like, and let's enter in all these codes. If you guys want to know what the newer ones are, these are apparently the newer ones, so let's go enter in all these codes. All right, guys, that legit took me like 5-10 minutes to just enter in the codes, but we're now at 1,000 power, and the thing that I heard people rave about this game is these free-to-play tickets. I wish more games would have it. So apparently you can buy all this stuff for tickets. So I'm gonna buy this one, it's cheap. All right, I'm gonna buy double damage, feels pretty good. Let me see, ooh, fast gotcha. I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy that. Oh, I'm almost out, oh crap. Remote star, don't really care about stars. Sword equip, eh. Shadow equip, eh. +5 every item drop, looks pretty good. Big storage, I don't know, I feel like I need some luck in multi. Oh, +2 equip, oh, that's a must. Oh, 2 times power is probably pretty lit too. All right, well, I'm about out of free-to-play tickets, but we did end up getting a decent amount of stuff. I want to save a little bit so I get this 2x power, but I think we're doing pretty decent. So we're fast clicking, we're doing a lot of stuff, and it looks like we're pretty much one-tapping all these guys. So I do have a little bit of yen since I was just chilling while I was opening. So let's see what we can pull here. Oh man, I should probably get a fast opening or something. All right, we got a lot of random half decent stuff, honestly. All right, I think if we get a full team of epics, that should be good. All right, let me see how to equip these pets. All right, they're called pets. Okay, equip best. It looks like I can equip 6. Okay, we got a shiny Naruto. I heard shinies are pretty OP from the content I consumed on this game. So let's go grab a few decent fighters. All right, I think I need a few more epics, so we'll cop those right quick. All right, here we go. And let's stop that, and looks like we're doing pretty good on the pets. Equip best. Got a shiny epic. Okay, he's probably putting in work. Our power is now going up very fast as well, which is great. Now the question I have is, how do I, oh, we got achievements. Okay, these give 5%. Okay, well, I thought these would give a little bit more. Let's put auto claim on. That's sweet, they have that auto claim. Heck yeah. Dude, that's awesome. There's like, dude, there's so much QL in this game. I can kind of see why people are liking this. All right. Oh, I have no ninja token. Gotcha. Craft machines. Use your items to craft. Spin your dojitsu. I really thought I got one of these. All right. So, okay. So we have like really fast gotcha spinning. I like that. All right. I'm assuming it's automatically equipped. So we're at 131 power right now. All right. It says unlock power. Is there a sprint? There we go. All right. So equip skin and okay. We might as well equip the buff too. So auto equip best. Perfect. We now have a better avatar, so we're up to 197. Okay, we're actually putting in a little bit of work here. All right, we got a group chest and a daily chest with auto claim on. I'm assuming I already claimed that. All right, rank up. So I think this is just going to give us, yeah, like 1.x power. Oh, we do have auto rank up. I'm going to take advantage of that because it looks like we'll be getting to the next one in like no time at all. All right, ninja side quest. Okay, I'm not beating that quest anytime soon, but we might as well have that one going on while we wait. Okay, so we can, oh wow, we're putting that work. Okay, I have auto equip on the avatars. I don't know why it's not equipping my better one. Oh, I must have it. Let me see here. All right, so there's no spot for avatars. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I think I just have it equipped as a cosmetic, so it should be fine still. And I think, okay, well, there we go. We got to level up as well. I don't know what level ups do yet. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna be honest, right now I think we mainly just need power to get rank ups fast. So I'm just gonna auto do it on power as we level up. I should put us in a pretty decent spot. All right, here's the world boss. All right, teleport I think is free, so 1 world token. Okay, so I got to figure out how to get the world token. Let me see here. Here's the world boss. Do we have to touch the boss to get the world token? He does not drop a world token, and we cannot even get close to beating him. All right, we need to get to 1.5 trillion. Oh, holy. All right, well, that's good to know. That's kind of awkward. All right, let's see what we can pull. I believe there's also some potions we were given as... Oh, my... Jeez, how many potions did we get from those codes? Holy cow, man. All right, you know what? I'm going to use some of these. I don't know why it goes away after you use it. That's a dud. Pet passive is important. All right, we got some of those. Drops, why not? Power. I want more power. XP, I want more XP. Yen, might as well. Okay. I don't entirely know how all these work, but we'll just pop as many as we can. All right, avatar, it should automatically equip my Toby. So I'm gonna unequip the skin. So that way we know, oh. Okay, I don't know. Well, it is what it is. All right, we are reading those pretty easily. So, and we do have fast gacha. And we didn't get anything good on the gacha. Okay. I think the fast gacha is pretty nice. All right, this one is 10 ninja tokens, but I don't know how to get the ninja tokens yet. I don't think these guys drop any of those either. Equip best. Okay, so those are probably like items and stuff. Token shards, accessories. All right, no accessories yet. All right, ninja side quest. All right, okay, I'm kind of confused, but this reminds me a lot of Anime Eternal, which we used to play on the channel a lot. So I'm pretty excited to be getting back into this. So let's see what we want to do next. I think our main thing is ranking up a bunch, but we are moving a little slower than I thought. Okay, this guy does give us the ninja tokens. And this guy's also doing like 20 million HP, so we should be able to beat this guy pretty soon, but I think the Kisamis are gonna be what we want to beat real quick. So let's knock some of these off, and this should put us in a pretty good spot. Wait, I think I screwed up. I should have bought Rias Gremory, guys. I think I'm gonna have to make a new account, bro. I think I gotta buy Rias Gremory. Yo, what? Dang, so I gotta figure out how to get 5,000 more, because something tells me if I get one of these limited pets, it might help me progress faster. Ooh, okay, we gotta get Rias Gremory, guys, or this guy right here. That'd be crazy. So that might be our goal, is to figure out how to get some more tickets. All right, here we go. Let's auto roll here and hope we can pull something half decent. All right, Katsu Uragan is I think our best one so far. I wanted to get a purple, but I don't know if that's gonna really help us. All right, this is more of a damage one. All right, we did get some on this too. Okay, we got like 10% more power. Yikes. And we do have these pet passive tokens as well, which isn't too bad. All right, let me use a couple of these. I want to get some better luck. All right, maybe we can pull something a little bit better. All right, let's see if we can pull like a legendary or better real quick. Oh, we did get the avatar for Madara, so that's pretty sick. I don't know what the drop rate was on that, but that's pretty sweet. Probably pretty high, but we are officially cooking now. And I believe in this one, you can actually like use this teleport menu to click on things, which is kind of freaking nice. So this one is going to give us 6. Oh my gosh, that's really good. And there's a lot of random things here. Cosmic scales. Okay, range shards. Swords. So I got to figure out how to get all these two as well. This is called like the lobby. So I think we're going to have to check this out next. This area, because there's a lot of random good stuff here that I think might be useful for us, but I don't quite know how to get this yet. So we'll have to figure that one out pretty soon. All right, looks like we need to beat Kaguya 5 times. And I think that is going to be her. Okay, so she's in the billions. All right, we should actually easily be able to beat her. 1% chance for our avatar, and we do want the rest of it. But honestly, this isn't that bad. So let's beat her 5 times real quick. All right, so we beat this quest. So let's see what we got. Okay, so this is how you get the world token. That's honestly not that bad. So let's buy this, and let's go to Namek City. And I believe these fighters should be a ton better, and we have pretty much infinite yen at the moment. So... Oh, wait, no. Oh, so you can turn the animation off. Okay, we got a Trunks. That's good. So can we get a 1% by chance? We honestly have plenty for it. Equip best. Wow. Okay, so Kakashi sucks unless he's a shiny. That's good to know. So let's spend the rest of our yen, which is probably now. And we have, this is our full team now. Jeez. So... Wow, okay. I was not expecting it to be that bad, but it is what it is. All right, we're going to accept the side quest, but it's not really worth it. We really want this quest right here, which is the World 2 quest. All right, player passives. We need these tokens, which shouldn't be too hard to get. All right, H abilities token. Is that this? No, that's something else. All right, we got a craft machine, and we got some other tokens. Okay, and I don't think in this one we have to actually buy them. We need to kill the 30 of these guys, so I'm just going to chill here for a second. But I don't think we have to buy these. And did we get any free-to-play tickets? No, we did not get any tickets from that. I gotta figure out how to get these tickets. All right, okay, if you complete indexes, you get power. Completing the index is a little bit hard for us though. Let's see here. So this one is, okay, we have enough for one of these. So Namekian is gonna give us 1.5x damage. We don't really care about damage. I want power. We got Gallic Gun for more power. Okay. And more power. All right. And let's see with this one. We have none of those. And then this one is another progression one. Okay. So not too bad. And we also have a lot of yen now. And we're level 8, which is great. So we're getting quite a bit of power. 840k per click already, which is pretty sick. And it looks like we can roll some more abilities. All right, perfect. Bang. And let's get another one done. Bang. There we go. All right, let's roll some more stars too while we're here. Hopefully we can get something half decent going on. Wow, shiny Krillin, guys. He's our GOAT. Our team is getting better. Are we at to 1 million yet? Nope, not quite 1 million yet. Actually, there we go. There we go. Now we're at 1 million. That's pretty freaking good. All right, I think we have a full team of Trunks. All right, apparently Shiny Piccolo is better too. We have a full team of Trunks and Shiny Piccolo for 1.1 million power going on right now, which is really nice. And we have a bunch of stuff to reroll, but we got to get some other tokens. And these guys do drop them. So unfortunately, our range is absolutely terrible. So we can only kill like one guy at a time, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. But let's go roll on the next gacha. And let's see if we can make some money moves. All right, here we go. We got enough for one. Okay, so this is a player passive for extra damage. All right, looks like that's pretty bad, but I think you can actually equip these once you unlock them. So that's kind of cool. Not really that important. We need to get, wow. Okay, looks like Gallic Gun is what we're stuck with. Not quite what I wanted. This one we aren't getting, and that one doesn't help us. And this one will help us if we get something better than a Namekian. All right, we got all the way up to Saiyan. So that is slightly better. Very, very, very slightly better. All right, let's finish killing this border up to 1.5 million, which is good. And we are getting a bunch of passive tokens actually from this. So that's worth. All right, we got luck and power and damage 2. So luck 3 is our current best one. So up to 3.2 luck, which ain't that bad. All right, let's move over to the, over here is, we already did this one. All right, still suck on Saiyan. Would like to get a better one, but probably not within the cards for right now. All right, Kai progression. All right, divine techniques. I think these are the ones we already rolled. There we go. We got a better one. That's good. So we should be doing even more damage. So we need to find Gyun. This is Rhizome. He is not feasible for us to beat. All right, this is the guy we need to be beating. Oh yeah, we're putting in some work on this guy for sure. For sure. So let's chill here and beat him 20 times. Yo, we got the 1%. 3.5x power and 1.2x damage. Now we're talking. So we are now up to 4.8 million power per click. Yo, okay, and damage 4. That's not bad. We need that, and we have enough for a couple rolls on here for like a 10% boost. Don't really think that's worth it, but we can try. All right, it'd be nice to pull a better percent on here, but I think we're kind of cooked on that one. All right, 2 more kills on him, up to 5.5 million power per click, which is great. I will take it. All right, let's move over to him. And Rhizome. Oh, we're destroying this guy. Jeez, it must be that power passive we got. Yeah, we're putting in the work. All right, let's beat him 15 times. All right, here we go. Majin right there. We'll take it. 1%. 3.5x power. Well, I was hoping for one that... Oh, wait, power is good. We'll take it. All right, so we're up to 18.9 million power now per click. That's pretty freaking good. But like I said, I'm wondering if the move is actually to to just buy this right here. Like this low-key might just cook. I don't really know, but it might just cook. All right, yeah, that low-key might be the move. All right, we need to move on to the next guy now. We're putting in some serious work though. We got like 1 bajillion yen. So this is Cell. Okay, we actually are putting the work in on Cell. We have to beat him 10 times, so I'll take it. Let's cook on Cell. I don't know what happened, but we're doing no damage to Boo. Like no damage at all. So I don't know. I thought we'd be putting in some work, but we are not. So that's not good at all. We have none of those. All right, how many passives do we have? We have enough for a few passive rolls. All right, damage 2 is not what we needed. We need something way better than that. All right, damage 4 is not good enough for us. Okay, now we're doing a little bit more damage. Okay, I don't know why we just started doing more damage. Oh, we must have just ranked up. Yeah, we must have just ranked up. So we're actually killing the boss just fine now. So sometimes if you just rank up, if you have auto rank up on, you might be cooked. But we should be moving up pretty fast. That shouldn't matter that much, but hey, I guess we're about to find out. But there we go. We got our first kill on Boo, so we should be able to move to this next world pretty quickly. And that'll kind of unblock us a little bit. But there's got to be a better way to get these free-to-play things. We should be able to cook a little bit more on that. Not 100% sure what the move is for that, but I think our mistake was not buying one of these. All right, here we go, and bang. We got the next world token. Perfect. All right, let's move over to Wano Island. We're making some decent progress. We're already on world 3, which is great. All right, you know what we got to do when we're in the new world? And that is get these better fighters, because these fighters are way better. Shiny Zoro is probably our best fighter. So equip best. There we go. You see freaking shiny okay, we got a Sanji. There we go. So shiny. Oh, our inventory is full of trash. Okay. Select all. Confirm. All right, bye. All right, so okay, we might be running out of money for this soon, but oh, we gotta go to your index and start deleting things. Forgot about that. All right, we don't need you. We don't need you. But I will take a shiny Zoro. Let's equip best. So this is our new roster. Let's delete. This is our new roster. Honestly, a pretty solid roster. We're up to 96 million per click, which is insane. And looks like we already got an avatar. All right, so we need to kill this guy 20 times. Now, I wish there was a way to do this a little better, but all right, this guy also going to give us some hockey tokens too, so that's good. So let's take advantage of the hockey tokens. All right, there we go. We got flame fruits, which is going to give us power and luck. I don't know why it says yen, but it says luck and it shows yen. Not sure why it's doing that. All right, did it give us any of the other ones? Oh, we can finally buy upgrades. They're 200 million each. And that's what we're talking about. That's a good way. Okay, here we go. We got Zoro and Mihawk. All right, so 2x power is great. So we're up to 522 million now. Jeez. All right, and we got our first time trial. So let's give this a shot. Hopefully we can get whatever time trial shards. All right, we're one-tapping everything right now. So that should put us in a pretty good spot. I know in most games these time trials are worth it. I remember doing these in Anime Eternal and it was just giving us crazy stuff. Oh my gosh. Whoa, these are so worth it. And I have my drop boost on. Yo, we're putting in some serious work. Oh my gosh. And we got an achievement? Yo, okay. Okay, guys. So, yeah, time trial easy is a must do. Wow. Was not expecting for this to get us that OP this fast. And it appears to be giving us a decent amount of levels too. So we're on room 7. I wanted to get to room 8. I think 10. All right, we could probably beat this one. I want to say that, okay, this one's a pain in the butt now. I wanted to grind till 10, but I think we can once I get some actual better stuff going on. But I think for now, let's go try to complete this quest. And while we do, we can take advantage of some of these gotchas we just rolled. So bang, we got another, okay, we're slightly bigger circle, very slightly bigger. All right, so this is what we can use to buy potions. Not going to help us. Upgrades. Here we go. So we want as much power as possible. So there we go. We got 60% power increase. That's OP. All right, we can exchange keys. Like in the other one. That's fine. Garden art. I don't know what these buy. Oh, these cost Robux? Oh, maybe you can buy these like in their actual UGC. All right, and these are for different kills. Okay. Timeless raid. Here we go. Cosmic scales, we got none. I was really hoping to get that one. Merchant, not gonna help us. Yeah, I don't really think any of these are gonna help us that much, unfortunately. But they are some nice boosts, so we will keep that in mind. All right, there we go. This is what I wanted to roll. All right, we got Mom's sword is our current best sword. All right, can we move to somebody that's not you? All right, let's move to Enel. All right, we're one tapping Enel. All right, I got a bunch of swords from this though, like a bunch. So I'm hoping we can get something good. All right, looks like dual mom swords might be the move. I think at some point we might be able to fuse these Sometimes that's helpful. I wanted to, okay. All right. We'll see what we got from that. Token swords. Okay, equip best. We got 1 sword for 50% more power. Yoicks. But we're up to 3.5 billion now, which is insane. All right, we gotta kill Enel a few more times. So while we kill Enel, can we roll anything better while we're here? Quake fruit. That looks good. That looks really good. That might help us a lot. And an achievement. So that's gonna give us a lot more better stuff. Okay, that's good. All right, upgrades. We're at 30 million. Okay, we're getting to be able to afford those pretty soon. Oh, we got enough for 40 of these? Okay. Okay, we got an 8%er. That's really good. All right, we're making some serious progress here. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Yo, okay. All right, can we get something better than this, though? Jeez. All right, so this is what we ended up with for 2.5x power. Honestly, not that bad. And we got all those. Can we get any of these? We got, like, enough for a couple rolls. All right, I don't know. 8% is not that rare. The 1% should be doable for most of these, like, fairly easily. And that one just costs money. All right, here we go. This is what we needed to do. Oh, this is for damage increase. Okay. 40% damage is actually good, though. All right, we need to find Kizari. Oh, it's just Kizaru. Yeah, we can do that. We can put in some work here. Okay, Kizaru. We got the avatar as well. We're up to 15.8 billion per click. And we are instant killing these guys as well, which is great. So let's start. We might be able to just finish this world quest really easily. All right, here we go. We're up to 384 passive tokens, so we need to take advantage of that. So let's see what we can get from those. I'm hoping something really rare. We'll see. All right, let's see what we can get from here. I'm gonna go for power. Okay, 10%. Oh, those are, okay, those get expensive fast. So maybe not worrying too much about that one. Somehow I have 0 of these. Okay, I don't know what happened there. And I don't have like any of these either, so yeah, I don't know what this guy's giving us, but not much. But there we go. We beat him enough times. So now we need to beat this boss. So the boss is Kaido, and we are absolutely destroying the boss. So this is no problem at all. We're about to get to the next world. How many worlds are there? Oh wow, we're like dang near halfway done the game. Wow, we're cooking. Oh, so I think somehow we ended up with a bunch of random passive tokens from other worlds. So my guess is what happens whenever you do the time trial is you get passive tokens from other worlds. So while we're fighting in the next world, we're gonna, you know, try to start improving our other gachas to a decent level. So let's go buy this world. And here we go. We're at the Titan Wall. Looking good. So we have 262 million yen. All right, I don't really like these quests, but might as well accept them, I guess. All right, World 4 quest. But first, let's open up some stars. All right, we're gonna try to go for, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I think it might be worth it to just sell these. All right, I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna delete those and I'm gonna delete these. So we're gonna keep shiny versions and better. All right, there we go. So we got, okay, we got a full new team now. Perfect. So we're up to, wow, 136.1 billion. Jeez, so we just insta-killed this guy and we got the avatar too. So I'm gonna take that. So while we kill this guy 30 freaking times, let's start re-rolling on some of these old gachas. Because like, okay, that's not a gacha. This is a gacha and we didn't get any of those. Okay. But it looks like we have like 47 left of these, so. Yeah, I remember getting more than that, but okay, we have a little bit of those to roll. That's just the rank up system. Some of these are just not that important for us. They're just like kind of automatic. All right, what about these? We have no more of those left. Okay, we have 40 of these, but we already have the 1% though. So is it really worth it? I don't know if this is 0.05. All right, yeah, that's not really worth it. I want to get the 1% in all the gachas. Because I think that's like reasonable to get. Everything else, you're just going to have to chill here for a hot minute. So we're just going to not worry about that. All right, we'll just collect those for later. Now this one, we already got the 1%. So yeah, it's not really that important. And this one, we're at an 8%. I don't know, is there a 1%? There's a lot of 1%ers here, geez. We're going to have to grab those later though. Okay, that's not that important. All right, well, that's a little... I was hoping to make a little bit more progress than that, but all right, looks like none of those are that helpful. So I think that means we need to try the Titan ones. All right, there we go. This will get us a boost. There we go. 8% boost, 2.5x power. That'll really help us out here. We're now at 1.1 trillion each, which is insane. And this one so those will probably help us fight. All right, I remember those from Anime Astral. This sometimes look like a clone. All right, here we go. Kill Jaw Titan. Level up progression to earn power. Okay, not that important. All right, female Titan is the next one. There we go. We got the avatar. We're at to 1.4 tier now. Jeez, that's crazy work. And I feel like we can really get a better team though, but we have a lot of yen. We have a lot of freaking yen. So let's use this yen to buy one of each of these, because you know what, might as well. There we go. So now we're up to 830 million on the rest of them, but we have like a little bit of a bonus on everything, so you know, maybe that'll help us out a little bit. Not entirely sure. All right, here we go. We should be able to get a free Titan, armored Titan. Well, I guess, okay, I don't know what he gives, but he gave me something. All right, pets, inventory, Titans. Oh, he does increase the power by a lot. Okay, we're up to 5.2 trillion power now. I'm gonna take that. That's pretty sick. All right, we're almost done the Zeeks, so that'll put us at attack Titan, but there's still a lot of Titans to go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping the time trial comes here soon, because we might need that. All right, I'm not gonna lie. We might really need that. All right, let's find the next Titan. Jaw Titan is not the next Titan. I'm a little bit lost in this world, but okay, here we go. This is the Zeke Titan. We already beat those, and this is the attack Titan. I remember what he looks like. All right, he has a lot of HP, but we are pretty much able to defeat him pretty easily. And there is this 1x 0.5% Titan Shard, so that might be really rare. Not sure. And we have like a bajillion yen, so let's take advantage of these upgrades. We're just gonna buy them out. There we go. Bang. All right, we're putting in some work. I also kind of want to get some better pets, but I know we're about to make it to the next world, so not sure how worth it it's gonna be. But you know what? Since we have so much yen, let's try it out. All right. Let's head back over here and let's see how many good pets we can get. We could also probably get a, oh, here we go. Time trial medium. We'll try this one out too, but I do not have a lot of hope in the medium trial. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that number is. We got a ways to go, guys, to even be a medium level player. That's unfortunate. All right. So we got enough for 3 rolls. Armor Titan and female Titan. Okay, I don't think any of those are going to help us that much. And I want to say you can only equip 1 Titan at a time. Yeah, that would be the case. That would be the case. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. All right, now to find the star. Don't know where the star is. It's over here. All right, perfection. All right, let's see what kind of good pets we can pull real quick. All right, it appears to me that these pets are not really helping us that much. But we have a full team of epics now, or better, which is good. I believe we also could get a free, like a legendary pity. So I'm going to move forward on that legendary pity. And hoping this legendary is worth it. I say as I accidentally just delete the thing. All right, so hopefully we can get a legendary that is good, and hopefully it's worth it. Now, the mythic, I don't know, man, 0.04%. Not looking that hot, but it also looks like the shinies are better. Oh, there we go. So there's Mikasa. So she's given 164, which is the same as a shiny legend. Golly, man, that's terrible. All right, did we get any more power? 13.6 trillion. I'm gonna be honest, those pets did not increase our power like any meaningful amount. So that is very unfortunate. So we're back at the attack Titan. There we go. We got the avatar. That's gonna take us to 16.4 trillion, which is great. All right, I believe we can also get another round of upgrades. These ones appear to be pretty cheap, so we'll go for power and damage, I guess. Speed this up a little bit. All right, we got enough of these killed. So now we're on to the 2 big boys. All right, here's the Hammer Titan. Oh my gosh. That is a big boy. Jeez. Jeez, man. All right, I think that shard might be for getting like some sort of Evo type thing. But we're putting in a little bit of work here. Obviously not a lot. And I also don't have any accessories, which is crazy. So not entirely sure how to get those. So I wanted to try something, and that is, let's head over back to the Ninja Village. And I want to see what this boss is going to drop, because who knows, maybe the boss is actually worth it. I kind of find that hard to believe if true, but there is a chance that the world bosses might drop something good for us. And in the meantime, we're obviously getting a frick ton of power, getting what, 17.8. So I want to see what this boss can drop, if anything at all. Oh, looks like somebody's farming the boss. Well, that's kind of annoying, but okay. Well, looks like he's actually at the same level as me. Oh wait, he already has a Rengoku crafted. Oh, he's like way more OP than me. But I think since we're standing here, we're also getting credit. Okay, no, we're not getting credit. So that's annoying that somebody's there, but you know, that's life. So we can't do the ninja one, but what about the Namek one, you know? Maybe the Namek one will give us something a little bit better as far as world boss wise. I don't remember where this portal is. Here it is. So I'm hoping this is going to give us something good and hopefully nobody's farming it. Because we are in a random public server. Alright, he's 4 QA. Oh, we can one-tap this dude. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, again, I don't really know what he's dropping. Relic tokens. I don't know if any of these are even good. But I believe he has something half decent. Let's see what he has to drop. Fusion vest? Bro, what are these percents? Gee whiz! I was gonna go for an accessory, but what the heck? Oh my gosh. Yo. Wait, what? How did I get the Big Bang Kamehameha? I didn't even know. I didn't even see that. Jeez. Alright, we're popping off for real. Alright, we got 42 of these. Okay, maybe this guy will give us those. Dude, what the heck, man? I thought there'd be like a 1% or a 5% or something. Nope. It's like a bajillion percentage. That's a 1% too, so we're fine on this world. Alright, so moral of the story. Whew, that was wild. I did not realize that the percentages in this game are that freaking low. Holy, alright. Well, we have like 16.8 QA now, so we should be able to put in some serious work. And we're honestly gonna get another rank up too, so should put in some actual serious work. So let's go destroy this Hammer Titan, and then we'll try to beat this boss. The boss is a lot stronger though. 10 times stronger, but we should still be able to beat it. So let's get this one knocked out real quick. Alright, pretty easy dub. Let's move over to the big boy though. Oh, and we just got our damage reset. Crap. Alright, this might be a pain in the butt. It is what it is. However, we do have a frick ton of money again, so let's buy all the 3.4 billion ones. And we do have enough for more power as well, so we're gonna get a lot of power now. But unfortunately, this Titan is just really putting in some work. Oh, we also have all these gifts too. I just had them on auto claim. I don't really know what they give, but you know what? Maybe we can get some tickets from it. I'm not entirely sure. We also got a lot of achievements already done, so this is kind of what we're working with there. We got those on auto claim. And I'm trying to think what we can re-roll while we're here. Oh, we got some Titans. Okay, we got a few things we can re-roll. So let's do this while we're waiting. Oh, thankfully we can actually just switch our passive over if we wanted to. Now, I don't entirely know how the stats work. I don't have any stat point resets, which kind of sucks. I can definitely see somebody like resetting the stats when needed. But at least we do have this where you can kind of like swap your passive when needed, which is kind of freaking helpful. So there we go. We're back to power again. All right, and bang, there we go. We got another world token. So we made it over here to Solo City. Wow, we're making some serious progress on this noob-to-pro, guys. Dude, if we get to the last world, that'd be gangster. All right, these cost an arm and a leg. Oh, whoa, okay. We put in some work now. All right, I'm gonna just sell those. And I'm gonna sell those. You know what? We put in some serious work. All right, equip best. Here we go. They're entirely better than even our legendary. Wow, who knew? All right, 77. Dang, even this Go Gun is cooking us. Oh man, that's tough. That is tough. All right, we need to get Go Gun. All right, there we go. We got Go Gun. We're at the 79 point. Something tells me that nobody wants this. All right, it is what it is. We need to get this Hunter tokens as fast as humanly possible, and we need the time trial to show up again. I don't know when the time trial shows up, but we need it. Hey, let's go. We got the time trial going on. All right, how much work can we put in? I think last time we almost got to number 10, and there we go. We get the range shards, which we need desperately. And we need, honestly, we need everything. Oh, it's giving us everything. Oh, I'm loving this. And we should have a lot of drop. Oh, we have no, wait, do we have no drop boost going on? What is going on? I don't know what's going on, but let me check my boost. All right, no, we have no drops boost going on. I guess there is no drop boost. Weird. All right, is what it is. But I will take the rest. So it looks like, yeah, this is giving us a lot of everything. And I'm really here for it. Well, let's see how far we can get. Is it giving us good XP? Actually, kind of. Yeah, it's not bad on XP either. We even got a little level up out of it too. That's great. Yeah, our current stats though is pure power. Not entirely sure how meta that is, but until I figure out how to get stat resets, that's kind of where we're at. But room 9, okay, easy dubs. So here we go, room 10. I think this should give us some achievements and whatnot for unlocking room 10. There we go, room 12, pretty easy. And we're starting to get a lot of random good stuff. Honestly, we got a lot of stuff to roll now, I'm not gonna lie. And our power is going up very much dramatically faster somehow. So I am liking that. And another achievement for getting room 15. Again, I need to check out what these achievements give us. I don't know. But game mode, trial medium? Yeah, trial room easy. Oh, it's gonna give us more power. Timeless raid, I don't know what that is. But not gonna worry about it. But room 17, and we're starting to struggle a little bit. Dang, yeah, that's it. That's a wrap. That's a wrap on that, but that was really freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, we're still stuck on these freaking go guns. Dude, what is going on with our go guns? All right, well, while we're here, let's see what kind of crazy stuff we can roll. All right, there we go. This one is gonna give us a drop boost. Don't really help us that much right now. All right, this is gonna give us an upgraded range. Okay, how much upgraded did we get? We can still only hit one at a time, which really sucks. But we live. All right, we got 25, so I can start buying some more yen. I mean, more power, baby. Okay, let's get some damage going too. Why not? There we go. So we got a little bit of both. Sometimes you just gotta kill the guys. All right, no cosmic buffs. I don't even know if I have one of those. None of those. None of these. Maybe one of these? Oh, so I think I can just click this button and that button. So you can use kills and stuff for that. That's actually pretty cool. So we got some more damage and some more luck. Of course, those are always great. And 450 swords. So I only want, you know what? I'm going for mom or better. Let's see if we can actually make it happen though. Hey, we made it up to Luffy. That's pretty good. So we're actually almost at the next rank up. I don't know if I want to get this rank up, but we can finally kill a few Kangs. Still not enough. We got to get a better family going on here. This is our best family. No, this is a hunter class. Mage. 7%. The thing is, you always want to go for the 1%. So, like, those are reasonable to get on this grind. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can actually get here. That's just a stupid gate. Yeah, this is all I can get, hunter class. All right, now we're on to go-to, but I'm gonna be honest, we're struggling mightily now. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is tough. This is not ideal because we have to kill this guy 20 times. So yeah, I'm not in love with this. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and try to get some better pets. And I think we need like a time trial or something to save us at this point. So let's go try to open some better pets. And you know what? Maybe this legendary will save us. I really don't know, but I only want the shinies now. So I'm gonna delete the shiny on those two. We're gonna go for her shiny or better. And let's put in some work here and get a little bit power too while we're at it. All right, this video is long enough, so I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of the Noob to Pro series. Comment down below if you guys have any tips for us to improve faster, and I'll see you guys soon. Catch you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe if you want to see more Anime Astral Simulator, and peace.